Power without performance. Why strong men don't need to prove it. For most of my life, I found myself checking myself in the presence of others, especially women, even at work. Not wanting to be that guy, the jock, the aggressive one, the overcompensator. So I played small sometimes. I would use their feedback to course correct. Sometimes in a subconsciously way, I'd be asking, am I coming off as too strong, too intense? But something shifted when I started boxing. Not for the praise. Nobody really noticed, not even a nod, but I noticed. My breath slowed, my stance widened, my mind cleared. It wasn't about rage, it was about control. It was about enhancing myself. When you're building yourself up, you start moving different. The irony is that the more I built myself up mentally, physically, and spiritually, the more I saw the world treating me like a king or misunderstanding the energy I was carrying. I saw a process and I realized something. Power doesn't always look like dominance. Sometimes it looks like silence. Sometimes it looks like not reacting, but responding. Boxing was my entry point. But now I'm thinking about taking Muay Thai, which includes knees and elbows, i.e., the art of eight limbs. And I think what Muay Thai stands for is Thai boxing. Maybe just sparring, maybe a smoker match. I also see myself getting in the ring at least once to test something within myself, a personal rite of passage, a handshake between who I was and who I'm becoming. I'm training my energy. It's about learning how to carry emotional, physical, and spiritual weight. I'm learning to use that masculine energy that doesn't need to perform. It needs to channel, use me. And I don't and if I don't find a ring, I'll still be a fighter. I use it in everyday life. Closing a door or cleaning my house feels different. I use the philosophy I'm fighting for peace, enjoying the fact that I get to walk through the world grounded. Fighting to build a life where nothing owns me, not anger, not fear, not approval, not even to be seen. So yeah, one thing that I learned from boxing is, well, I first wanted to do it because, well, I have my personal reasons, but I really wanted to do it because, yeah, I'll talk about that in a later video. But what's interesting is it really does change your demeanor and how you walk through the world. And what's awesome is I never felt the need to fight when I was doing boxing, probably because I was already fighting. I was already like sparring groups of people. And so when I got out into the world, if something bothered me, it was just like, huh, don't care. I remember hearing a story once of one of the classes I was taking in boxing where you could tell when this one particular girl was having a, hard day or a rough day at work, because when she was on the um on the punching bag, she was like going all out kind of thing. And that's one thing I've learned with boxing too. It's like a really good stress reliever when like you have no particular agenda, where you're just going in there, you just want to punch the bag just for no reason. Just punch it, get all that aggression out, get all the anger out. And it really does change your demeanor in a way where it's interesting. It's hard to explain. And it's a good workout too. Like it works out your core, it works out, your muscles, it works out your breath. It really helps with breath. Like you gotta be like, I don't know, it really helps out with your breath. Like if you haven't done boxing for like maybe a few days or something, especially a week, and then you go back to trying to do it or like training, you definitely feel it. You definitely notice the difference. And that's something I want to get back to doing, and I definitely want to get into the ring at least once, just to like say I've done it. And one of my mentors mentioned that you should get in the ring at least once. Um, Probably like a rite of passage. I know every culture kind of does like their rite of passage for young men, and I think this is something that could be good for me. And yeah, when I was doing it, I kind of just stopped caring about what people thought. And I kind of had this intensity to me too. I've noticed I had this really nice intensity to me when I was doing boxing, and it felt good. It can be a little difficult when you're actually in it, but like once you're done with it, it's like a really nice workout. Once you're done with it, it's like you feel this relief and you're glad you've done it. And yeah, I'm grateful for my trainer who, um, he was a winner and he trained a winner. He trained winners, and I'm very grateful and thankful for him. So, yeah, thank you for listening to this reflection.